welcome to my channel. So this was totally one of those impulse buys. I have a problem when it comes to impulse buying. This is a product I heard about on YouTube, and I honestly can't remember from what YouTuber, what video. I have no idea. But I remember someone saying this inglot Duraline makes for the easiest winged liner ever. And I was like, oh, I struggle with those. I want to try it. And I had this on hand for quite a while. This is the Ink Gel Eyeliner by Pretty Vulgar, and we got it back in BoxyCharm a long while ago. But I had never opened it because I feel like I already struggle with a winged liner, and potted eyeliner scares me, and the times I have tried it, I haven't been a fan. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. I find it extremely difficult to use a gel potted liner. If I'm doing a wing, for me what has been easiest is some type of eyeliner pen. That's easy. This is scary. But a couple of years ago I bought this Sephora winged eyeliner brush because I was like, well, I definitely need that because I see so many YouTubers just perfect a wing with something like this. And it is a brush I don't reach for often because, like I said, gel potted liners scare me. So I have it in my collection, but I never reach for it. So we're going to do a little test run of this Duraline by Inglot with this liner and see if it works. So if you're curious on if this product really helps, then just keep watching. My handy dandy little mirror up here. Apparently all you need to do is just like mix like a drop of this with your gel liner. I'm going to use my cap like a little mixing palette, and we're going to see how it goes. I think I'm going to use something besides this brush though, because I don't want it to get too gloopy before I go in with it. I have some disposable little wands for when I do friends' makeup, so I think I'll just go in with this. Do a little chemistry project up in here. One drop. Okay, I'm going to do 2 drops. Because I do feel like if it's a little bit watery, it's going to make it smoother to glide, but you don't want too watery because then it's just, if you're like me and you have creasy lids, it's just going to crease all over the place. So now I'm just going to mix these up really, really well. Try to get it really mixed together, nice and smooth, no clumps. Now I'm going to coat the end of this brush. I want to make sure it's coated, but I don't want it to be thick or cakey. I'm already nervous. Oh man, I'm not feeling my steadiest today. See, I just feel like this is going to take me days and a half to get all the way across my lash line. I'm a very impatient makeup putter-oner. Oh god, I'm already struggling. There's something about doing a winged liner on camera that just is extra tough. I know doing this is technically not good for my skin, but I'm sorry, it helps. The problem with the wing is when you go in, you start trying to fix it before you know it, you have the fattest freaking wing in the world. So bear with me. It looks a little patchy. I do feel like my brush is becoming a little bit frayed, which I don't love. It's drying in there pretty quickly, you guys. So I do feel like this is one you have to work quick with. It's not the worst wing I've ever done, but again, I just feel like a pen is so much more glidey than a gel liner. If you don't have creasy lids at all, like you have a really smooth canvas, this might work really well for you, but I got some crinkles and wrinkles and some stuff going on up there. And I just cannot get that outer line as smooth as I would like. I'm curious how it's going to hold up on my creasy lids. That is definitely important to me. But overall, it definitely did help with making this gel liner thinner, more fluid, less draggy as I was applying it, which is really important when it comes to liner. But I don't know. I just don't know, you guys, because I just feel like this is easier for me. Like I said, I really am a impatient makeup person. For someone who loves makeup and loves full glam, there are times I want to sit down, I want to do the whole thing, I want to just play and have fun and do my makeup. But on the day-to-day, would I reach for a gel potted liner in the Duraline? Nope, I would not. Just to be 100 with you guys, I am not an everyday difficult makeup applier. Like, I want it to be simple. I want to come down here, enjoy myself getting ready before work, and not feel stressed or aggravated by the time I'm done putting on my makeup. Because I'll tell you what, a winged liner can really break your makeup game for the day. This is a felt tip. I recently purchased a brush tip liner. I can't remember who it's by, but I've never actually used a brush tip. I'm really excited to dive into that. Let me know down below, do you prefer felt tip or brush tip? Now I'm going to go in with the pen. I definitely feel like around the lash line, for me, a pen is so much easier and quicker. I can get kind of a smoother line. I don't have to do as many coats or as many adjustments. I do feel like this one is drying out a little tiny bit. That is probably a downside to a pen. They really need to be fresh to get that really smooth, easy application. Where this one, it has a lid on it, there's a lot of product in here, and with this as backup, you could probably make this last like a really long time compared to a pen. I feel like my pens, I switch them out. Besides a few really good ones, I have to switch them out every couple months, honestly, and I've had this one a couple months now. Trying to get the wing to look the same though. Oh man. Whew, here we go. Now this one is getting a little dry. Are they perfectly the same? No, they're not. Got a little wonky on this outer edge over here. Yeah. They're not exactly the same, okay? That is when concealer comes in real handy. Now with this look, really needs is some top mascara because I'm looking naked without it. Okay, honestly, visually, they look pretty darn similar on how they look, honestly. Like they look, the actual product itself looks very similar. My wing directions, maybe not so much. But honestly, like the opaqueness, everything looks very similar. I actually like how the wing on this eye turned out better than with the pen. But like I said, my pen's getting a little dry. I probably need to swap this out. So I'm going to wear this for a while and just kind of see how transfer does on both eyes, because I think that's going to be kind of the tiebreaker here. Interesting. I'm surprised I am this tied between which side looks better. Alright guys, I will check back in with you in a little bit. Alright guys, I think it's been at least a good hour since I put on this eyeliner. If you can hear noises, that is because my dad is over. He is being so amazing in painting a new cabinet my uncle built for me, which I'm really excited about, and I'll totally show you guys on Instagram once it's all done. But yes, it's been about an hour. I cannot talk today. It's been about an hour since I applied this eyeliner, and you guys, I'm actually surprised. I can tell you, this gel eyeliner would have never worked with my crinkly eyes without the Duraline. Like, there's no way, because I had used that product before and I did not like it. I never reached for it, and honestly, I'm pretty impressed. Would I reach for it on the regular? No. That is where I'm going to be real with you guys and say, if I'm going to do a winged liner, I would be reaching for some type of eyeliner pen. It's just quicker, a little bit easier. I don't have to do any mixing or anything like that. But is that the worst thing ever to have on hand for when I'm feeling like doing the extra, when I'm going full glam? No, it's not. Do I feel like it's absolutely necessary? No, but if you love potted gel eyeliners, then I would actually say I really think it's worth giving a try. I'm really impressed. I've had no extra creasing or bunching up in my crease. Now, if this was summertime and it was like 95 degrees out, that might change things, but for this time of year, and my creasy eyes, it's totally working. I'm actually impressed with Duraline. I really want to try it with some eyeshadows, because it says you can do that too to make them like really stay put and more impactful. So I think it's going to be kind of a fun product to have on hand. But yes, you guys, that is everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.